Generally, a normal cervix length is 4.52 centimeter in your 10 to 12th week of your pregnancy. If your cervix length is shorter, then you will be diagnosed with short cervix during your pregnancy time. And generally, you will get to know about short cervix when you go for NT scan before starting of your second trimester. And the cervical length will be decreased gradually as your gestational age increases. So you need to take care of this situation very carefully. Otherwise, you have higher chances of early miscarriage and premature labor. At the same time, you can be diagnosed with short cervix in your second trimester as well. Most of the women are scared of getting cerclage done, and most of the time it is not required, and it really depends upon your pregnancy. So generally you will look for another option, and your obstetrician will put you on progesterone support, and it can be in the form of mouth tablet, or you have to put those tablets in your vaginal area, and dosage depends upon person to person. So progesterone capsule really helps to maintain your cervical length. And here I want to add that you have to be on moderate or full bed rest to get the maximum benefit of progesterone. Though this is an argument point for most of the people that we should be on bed rest if we diagnose with short cervix or not, but in my case I was on moderate bed rest and it really helped me. So don't do rigorous exercises, just follow your normal routine. Now, as weeks pass and you visit your gynec for ultrasound, at this point of time, if progesterone helps you to maintain cervical length, then it's a good news for you. And if it is getting shorter and shorter, your gynec will definitely recommend you to go for a cerclage, which should be done before 24th week of your pregnancy. Now let's talk about my personal experience. In my case, I was diagnosed with short cervix in first trimester only, and I got to know about it when I visited my gynec for NT scan, and it was 2.9 centimeter, which is very, very short. At that time, I had higher chances of miscarriage. But good news, now I have twins and they are 3 years old and they are doing well. In my case, from 12 to 22nd weeks of my pregnancy, I was on progesterone support and I was on bed rest, which really helped me. But after that, when I visited my gynec for ultrasound, my cervical length got decreased and my gynec suggested me to do cerclage as soon as possible. So I did not delay at all, and I remember that around 23rd week of my pregnancy, I got my cerclage done. And yes, it was a little bit scary part, but believe me guys, it's not painful at all. Yes, you have to go through anesthesia and you have to follow few things, which is absolutely fine, but it is completely safe for your body and for your baby as well. And after getting cerclage done, I was on progesterone support as well, and I remember that my gynec wanted to stretch my pregnancy at least 30th week, and I was so scared at that time, but yeah, progesterone support helped me a lot with cervical cerclage. We planned cesarean around 35th week of my pregnancy, which is pretty common with twins, and after giving birth, my twins were absolutely fine and I was doing fine too. After 1.5 months of C-section, I visited my gynec to remove the stitch, which was a little bit painful for me. So in my case, I would say that cervical cerclage and progesterone support both helped me to stretch my pregnancy till 35th week. For you, it could be different. If you are not diagnosed with short cervix in first trimester, or probably in your second trimester you got to know about short cervix, then you may not need cervical cerclage. Only progesterone support could help you to maintain your cervical length. After watching this video, you must know that there are a lot of benefits of progesterone support and cervical cerclage, but it really depends upon your pregnancy. I have already posted many videos on my cervical cerclage experience. You can watch that video, and if you think that this information is really helpful, then click on subscribe button. I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.